don't have a lot of good things to say. Offense is just not smooth at all right now. Defense was good for in stretches, and it was bad in stretches. We saw a team won a championship that kind of knows how to play together right now. They played like their championship form, and we weren't good enough in the second half to get that. The start of the second half was bad, so there wasn't much good about it. We scored 31 points in the second half. So, not good.
Mike, the offense that you just mentioned, is that just shots missing, or are you not happy with the operation?
Everything about it. I mean, tonight, if you make more shots, it looks a lot better. But the turnovers were better than they've been. But we didn't have a good shooting night. We didn't recognize thoughts sometimes about how we were being played necessarily. Some of our turnovers in the first half, we threw the ball into a crowd. Just times where we could have taken advantage of some mismatches. And we're going to have to learn how to play under a little bit more pressure too. That was a good game to get some lessons from too.
That pushed back about midway through that third quarter, and then they closed on that run. What kind of happened during that stretch?
Some of the shots we were missing earlier actually went in. I thought Ariel got going a little bit at that point. We got Elena going a little bit. But it's tough for them just to carry the load. So we've been pretty good off our bench for the last 10 days, and tonight we struggled. Part of that's on me getting the right combinations. It didn't feel like I had just good summing rotations. That just didn't feel right.
One last quickie for me. Shakira got to start today. Previously, it had been when Elena was out and played them both together tonight. Thought process behind that?
Well, right now our plus minus has been really good with her on the floor, and our defensive rating is amongst the highest in the league with her on the floor. And we got off to a pretty good start with her again. I didn't feel like the start was a problem. I thought Elizabeth came in the first half and did a good job too. But it's just the subbing. I can't even explain it to you until I watch the film. It just didn't feel good.
Thank you.
Like you said, you got off to a good start with Shakira. What did you like from what you saw in the first half of her?
Well, I mean, she was aggressive. She's trying to find a balance, a little bit of doing too much and doing too little on offense, but defensively she was good. I thought early on we did a pretty good job on Parker and Emma. Parker got it going as the game went on, but I thought we did a good job. It's just their experience was a little better than ours tonight. I thought, particularly just playing together.
Coach, when you show up that middle tonight, is that by design after Stinger and Dallas, or was it matchup based?
A little bit matched up base. She's struggling a little bit right now to find her rhythm. I don't think that the injury helped her the other day in that regard. She's 100%. But we got to kind of get her rhythm back offensively too. Struggling to shoot the ball, but I know that she'll bounce back.
Hey, Coach, what are you looking for off the bench, whether it's energy or points, or what kind of production are you looking
All
for?
of the above. Our bench has given us both so far. I mean, we've had the highest scoring bench. We're averaging about 24 points off the bench. We've got good energy tonight. Bench did not shoot up. None of our team as a group shot particularly well, but we've gotten spoiled by them a little bit. Tonight it didn't work.
Thank you. All right, Kara, your turn.
Natalie?
Yes. How did you try to slow down Emma tonight?
We just, Elena played her straight up for the most part. Switched sometimes when she was setting ball screens. I think it helps that Elena has familiarity with her. So that makes a big difference. Tried to make her have to play one-on-one. And, one of the things that Emma's so good at is, if you overhelp on her, she finds teammates with good passes. And she had a few assists tonight. I don't even know if she had one. But I just thought we made her have to play one-on-one a little bit more tonight. And I think knowing Emma, she probably tried not to do too much tonight. Coming back, I think she just tried to fit in with the team.
I think that's it, Coach. Thank you.
Thanks.
Coach.
Hey, Ariel. Mike talked a little bit about offense being a little bit out of whack. Obviously, shots weren't going down today. Just from your perspective, what's going on with the operation today?
It looks, we're figuring it out. It's gonna take a little bit of time with us having people kind of move in and out. It's probably taking a little long. There are moments where it looks good. It's not missed the good moments. But we got to figure out how to get ourselves out of the little moments where we're just taking a bunch of shots versus kind of working the way in and out.
Guys took their lead, I think 55, 53, something like that, about midway through the third quarter, and then they closed on that run. And they weren't able to get back into it after that. Kind of what happened during that stretch?
I think we were allowing them to kind of do whatever they wanted on the other end. And when you allow a team like Chicago to get going and to get that confidence and that chemistry, it's a hard thing to stop. And then when you got us playing the way that we're playing on the other end, it's a hard combination.
What do you think? Go ahead. What do you think your biggest asset was? You had 20 points. Do you think that was it, or was it energy, or what do you think your best contribution to the team was tonight?
I don't think it was my points. I was trying to make energy tonight, whichever way that I could. I don't think I made the best decisions tonight on offense, but I do know that there were some things that I was trying to do to kind of help us get over a little bit of a hump. But I think tonight I could have done a lot better job of getting us into different things, and also defensively I could have done a better job as far as being in help side on the side.
Elizabeth, obviously you coming in one season, finishing, coming right into this, and it's just what has been the process of getting familiarized and acclimated here?
Yeah, I'm trying to come in and learn things as quickly as possible. Just try to come in and bring energy and do things that aren't necessarily about plays. Rebound, play defense. I want to pick up the plays and get the flow of the offense as well. But the minutes that I'm getting at, that's what I want to do. And I think the team has done a great job of just being encouraging and bringing me in. So, hopefully as we get more practices and more games in, I'll feel more comfortable and be able to contribute.
What was it like for you last game? First game with the new team, you're out there against the former teams. Was it fully revenge game as it were? What was it like for you? What were your feelings?
It was definitely weird. I played many years in Atlanta. But at the end of the day, I was just happy that we won and happy that everyone on the team stepped up and brought a lot of energy that game. Coming off of long travel and just being in a new environment, I was just happy to be a part of it. And it was a little weird, but it was cool. And I'm really happy to be around.
I have one more for Elizabeth. What are you most looking forward to this season with the Mystics?
I think just being a part of this culture. I think that was part of what went into the decision to come here. Knowing the culture that's here, being able to build within that and be a part of a championship team.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Natalie?
I have a question for each of you, if that's okay. Elizabeth, what was the toughest thing about defending Emma, and how did you try to slow her down tonight?
Defending Emma.
She's tough because she's like sneaky a little bit. She's unpredictable. So she's not like super easy to scout, so you can't kind of cheat a certain way with her. So I feel like that's usually the toughest thing with her.
And then for Ariel, what did you see from Emma tonight, and what do you miss most about having her as a teammate?
She's a great player. I mean, we all know that. We watched her play, in the W around the world. So that's no shock to anybody. But I miss him as a person with anything. That's my friend. So I like having good humans around me, and she's somebody that we need more of.
Nathan?
Good evening, ladies. My question is for both of you. What are some of your takeaways from tonight's game to be ready for Atlanta on Tuesday?
I think offensively, just making sure that we have good spacing, because we have people that can make plays at every position, but it's hard to do that if we're kind of in each other's way or we're not spaced out. And I think defensively, just being aggressive consistently. I think we can get more points turning our defense into offense. So I think that's something that we're going to see on film for sure, but building off that would be important.
Thank you. Safe travels.
Thanks.
I think that's it. Thank you.
Thanks.